Okay, so now we're in the material reduction phase here, and this is really kind of the hardest part of this whole process. And I just took this knife and cranked it down with a C-clamp to the table to get my initial grind going here. I've already got my profile. Now I've got to get the grind that I want. And I'm pretty much just going with a flat grind, like a Scandinavian grind. I'm going to start on one side and then move to the other and go back and forth until I get what I want. Okay, we still got a ways to go yet, so that's good. Start back on the other side again. I'm going to kind of end up with a convex edge on this knife before it's over with, but that's alright too. I know files only cut one way, so I'm really not putting a lot of pressure when I pull the file back. I'm just letting it slide. All the pressure's coming when I push it forward. And that's the other side. Definitely don't mind the file marks and stuff in there. This gives it a more primitive look. Okay guys, I think we've got initially what we're trying to get here. A little bit of a convex edge. I got a couple more spots I want to work on that I'm still a little bit thicker than I want to be. It's getting dark, so I'm gonna work on it some more tomorrow. Okay guys, so it's the next morning and we're back out here working on our profile and grind, and there's a couple things I was looking at last night when I was looking this thing over that I wanted to work on. One of them was the grind was a little bit different on one side than the other. It was more Scandi on one side and more convex on the other. So I wanted to kind of work on that this morning a little bit. Get this side a little bit more of a Scandi type grind. Like I said, I'm trying to do all of this by hand with files and stuff. I also had a little bit of an uneven grind, and that's where I noticed it right at the nose there. That's where I really noticed that difference in the grind. That evened that up a lot. It made that grind a lot more even. Now before I get into the finalization of this thing and really get down and dirty, we're going to have to heat it up again. But I wanted to make sure I had my blade profile about the way I wanted it. I'm pretty close right now to that. While it's soft, make sure I got a good belly line here. Had one spot I wasn't real happy with on the belly. I think that will fix it right there. Okay. Now looking down this edge here, it looks pretty good and even. Let's get this thing heated back up, fellas. I want to adjust that handle a little bit. That was one of the notes I had. It's a little bit short for my hand, so I'm going to extend that out. But I'm pretty happy with blade profile and blade grind right now. I just want to fix that handle. I can do that during the final heat treat process. Okay, now this is only quenching. You see that blue and yellow rising up into the blade? All I'm trying to do is harden the back of this fire steel at this point. Now I'm going to turn it around and heat the blade up to orange and quench it in oil. And that'll be the first step in the tempering process of the blade. And now we're just going to scrub some of the slag off of this thing. Any kind of dirt or debris or impurities. We'll just scrub those off real fast here. Okay, so there's what our blade looks like at this point.